Splash, Simba, Hydrox, and Boo, the Lucky Ferals. It's 7:45 a.m. I'm getting ready for my day. And Stella wanted me to put the tablet on for her. So now she's laying on my pajamas and watching Snakes. Good morning, Simba. How are you today, Simba? Yesterday, I did a bit of rearranging in Boo's room, and that's the live stream set up right now. So in the corner, there's that vintage metal cart. It has 3 layers on it, and on top I have the live stream laptop with the monitor, and in the middle I have the DVR that the video feed is coming through. So it's coming from the camera outside into the DVR, and then out from the DVR to the monitor and to the computer. And then on the bottom I have a vintage AM radio. And on the wall there is a piece of Boo artwork. I think I got that at Joann's. There's still a price tag on it. I could probably go look. But when I saw that, I said, oh my god, it's so perfect. Then there's just an old Lucky sign on the wall next to the laptops. And here is Boo's day sofa, which I have turned to face the window. There's another Boo pillow on the day sofa. And the reason why I moved it is because this room gets such nice sun, especially like around noon, 1 o'clock, 2 p.m. And Boo loves laying in the sun. And it's also really nice to sit here in the sun, and it's like taking an indoor sun bath. So it's just really nice to get some good sun, especially in the winter. And here we have 2 cat towers and the cat condo. And I moved one of the cat towers out of here because cats never use all 4 at the same time. So 3 is fine to be here. And the blankets on top need to be washed. So that needs to happen. But cat towers are so ugly. Like, I can't even tell you how much I don't like cat towers. Like, I don't understand why they have to all be so ugly. I was in Petco yesterday, and I was like just so hopeful that maybe they're carrying something new. Maybe they're carrying something that doesn't look so ugly all the time. But no, they didn't have anything. And then I even went to Home Goods, and with Home Goods, it's kind of like a treasure hunt. You never know what they're going to have, and I thought maybe I would get lucky and I'd find something there. And no luck there either. So for now, this is what it is. I don't know. I'm thinking maybe someday I'll come up with some kind of like homemade solution that would look a little bit more streamlined. But for now, it's store-bought cat towers. I mean, there's 2 purposes that the cats use these for. The first purpose is they lay on top of them and they love to look out the windows. And these cats are large cats, so they need the larger size round bed areas. And the other thing that they use it for, like on this one, you could see it, that they just scratch it. So they really just need something with like a scratching pole and then a round bed on top. But the round bed on top needs to be of a certain height so that they can see outside of the windows. So that's sometimes hard to find. Like sometimes if it only has a scratching post and a round bed, it's usually lower. It would only come around to like here and not the full height of these. And this one is really nice. Now Boo likes to lay on it, and I like the look of it better. And there is a scratching area on the front. They just never use that to scratch on. And this one also has the 2 cubby holes that they could go inside. And on occasion they have done that, but for the most part they don't. But that's why I thought this would be an option. I could get a bunch of these and replace these, but then they didn't really like these that much. So this is the other issue I'm having with this room. Yesterday I was looking at new litter boxes. I'm thinking of getting an enclosed litter box for this room just because this one is unsightly and it can be messy. And not to mention, like, if I'm in this room and if Boo decides to come in here and take a poop, man, you could really smell it. But other than that, you never smell it. I mean, if you keep your litter box clean and if you keep it scooped out at least once a day, you don't smell your cats, you don't smell your litter boxes, there's no odors in the house. So I hate when cats get a bad rap because their owners are messy or not like cleaning up as well or as much as they should. So I'm thinking of getting a covered litter box or maybe even a piece of furniture, the kind of like little end table that you can put the litter box in. That would be like really nice. And I did see some covered litter boxes like in Petco, and I also went to Pet Goods yesterday, and I didn't buy one because I didn't fall in love with any of them. I wasn't like, oh, this is perfect, this is what I need. So I'm still looking and I'm still thinking. But for now, this is what it is. The reason why I keep a litter box in this room is in case the cats don't have access to downstairs, then there's always a litter box upstairs that they can use just in case the door gets shut and they can't go down. I don't want them just like peeing or pooping all over the house. They have a litter box up here. And Boo is really used to using a litter box upstairs. This was his room when he first came inside. He still claims it as his room. So that's the other reason. And there's Hydrox. Look, he's in his house. I wonder if he's waiting for breakfast. It's about 8:30 a.m. and this is what Hydrox is getting for breakfast today. So I had some leftover boiled chicken thighs from when I made chicken broth for the cats the other day. And I took one of the chicken thighs, I took the meat off the bone, I added some warmed up chicken broth to it, and then I just took a fork and I like shredded it up. So this is really nicely shredded chicken thigh meat. And this is the stuff like you pay a lot of money for in pet food stores. You'll see like the little packages of shredded chicken in broth, and it's like $1 for like an ounce or two. And I think that's crazy because it costs way less than that to make your own. So this is what Hydrox is having for breakfast. It's 2:45 p.m. I just got home and look at this. There's 4 cats on the bed. Look. Here's Simba, and here's Boo, and there's Splash, and here's Stella. 4 cats. I've never seen 4 cats on the bed at the same time before. This is great. It means they're getting along. Oh my gosh, and it's such big progress for Boo. Such big progress for all the cats, really. This is so nice that they're all a group. Right, Simba? Today for dinner, the cats are having a can of this Wholehearted cat food. This is the masterfully minced chicken recipe and gravy. And let's see if Boo eats it. So Boo did not touch his breakfast. The cats had raw food with some warm water mixed in, crunchies on top, and Boo would not touch it. I even put some shredded chicken on his food. He still did not touch it. So I ended up putting it outside for Hydrox because I was not going to have Stella eat the whole thing, and Boo did not want it. I even put Boo in his room with the food for quite a while, and he didn't even touch it. So I don't know if Boo's not feeling well. I'm going to give him a can of food, and we'll see if he eats this. Okay, so they're splitting that can of food 4 ways. I did not add any additional liquid because the minced version of that food has a lot of liquid in it. I did sprinkle a few crunchies on top. There's the food. Look at this. They're not eating in their normal places like Splash is, but Boo's eating where Stella usually eats. Stella's eating where Simba usually eats, and Simba's eating where Boo usually eats. But it does look like Boo has an appetite. We'll see if he actually finishes everything on his plate or if he just eats the crunchies off of the top. His energy's been kind of low for him today, so I don't know what's going on. Maybe he's just having an off day. I gave Hydrox a can of food with a bunch of warm chicken broth in it, and he's not eating it, and he did not eat the chicken I put out for his breakfast. And when I put the food out for dinner, he's hanging out under the house. So hopefully he'll eat it. If not, I'm sure a possum or a raccoon will eat it. Or maybe even another cat. It's about 8:30 a.m. right now. I'm running really late today. Stella's been laying on the bed watching the centipedes. Boo's laying on top of the cat tower. He's a little bit more himself today. He was running around this morning, so he's in a better mood. I don't know if he was constipated yesterday or he just was out of sorts. Maybe he didn't have enough sleep. Maybe the other cats were attacking him. I don't know. You doing better today, Boo? Stella, you watching your bugs? This is what she does. She lays down next to it so she could watch them. Now she's watching Boo. This is Boo's favorite new spot on the bed. He just puts himself right in the middle of the bed near the pillows. I think he realizes that this is a position of power on the bed because it's right in the middle, so when the other cats jump on the bed from any other direction, he could like shoo them off if he wanted to, and there's enough space for them to all be on the bed with him, but far enough away that he doesn't feel threatened by them. Right, Boo? It is 9:17 a.m. I just came outside and gave Hydrox some food. On the left he has raw food, on the right he has canned food. And look what I just saw. Look at this. Look. This is ice. So that's not working. I have to find out why that's not working. This is the outdoor outlet that the heated feeder is hooked up to. It's hooked up to this extension cord. And there's also this timer for some other decorative lights that are in the yard. But what happened was this somehow got tripped. This is one of those ground fault circuit interrupter outlets. And it got tripped, so I just reset it. I know there's power. The red light is on this. And hopefully that will heat that bowl back up and the food bowls, and nothing will freeze. It is morning mail time. I'm here with Boo and Simba and Stella. They're watching me from a little bit of a distance. Well, there goes Boo. And we're going to open some mail. Here we have a card. Let's open this card. It's a peacock feather. Oh, thank you very much. Hi, Ms. Lucky Ferals. I sent you the Indigo Wild Zumbar Dragon's Blood soap to try. It is my favorite. Oh, thank you very much. I love them all. Also, the sea salt and seaweed are such fresh scents. Just sent them. Oh, great. Thank you. I want you to try the Toko's Face Whip. It is heavenly. A little goes a long way. I love your videos and also Grandma and Grandpa's videos. I hope you're all well and happy in this new year. Best wishes, Janet Stemper. The Mutts cartoon reminds me of your journey with beloved Boo. Well, thank you so much, Janet, for this nice note and for all of the Indigo Wild products. I'm really looking forward to trying that face whip. I have such dry skin in the winter time, so that would probably be really good. Thank you so much for your generous support. And here's the Mutts Valentine cartoon. It says, I love you. I am at rest with you. I have come home. Dorothy L. Sayers. And there is the little mutt. He looks just like Boo. That's exactly how Boo is. And thank you for this donation, Janet. Yes, I will definitely buy some treats for the kitties. And here we have another envelope. I'm not sure if this is a card or a letter. And this says, hi, Luck Ferals, how are you? I'm a huge fan from your videos. From Carlo or Carlos. And I can't make the rest of it out, but thank you very much for this lovely note. P.S. I'm only 4 years old and I have 5 cats or wild in my backyard. Oh my gosh, that's great. You have 5 cats in your backyard. You're very lucky also. Those must be very lucky cats too. Thank you for this lovely note. And this must be the package from Janet, I think. This smells so good. Even before the box was open, let me tell you what happened. So I picked up the mail the other day and I had it in the back of my car. And I was on my way to work, so I went to work. I got out of work, I got in my car, and I go, oh my gosh, my car smells really good. And I'm trying to think, did I clean it? Do I have a new air freshener? Like, what's going on in the car? I totally forgot that I had the mail in the back of the car. And I had to run a few errands. And every time I got back in the car, I was like, oh, it smells so good in this car. It wasn't until I got home and I was emptying out the car that I realized, oh my gosh, it's this box of Zoom products. It smells so good. That's why I love these products, because the aromatherapy is just so great. Oh look, this is, I guess these are like little sample soaps. I don't know what flavors they are, but that's cool. This is the seaweed soap. That smells really fresh. When I think of the smell of seaweed, I always think of like the beach at low tide, which does not smell fresh, but this smells really good. And this is sea salt. This smells really good too. I'm kind of smelling a little bit of eucalyptus in this, but I could be wrong. That's very refreshing. And here's Stella. Here's Stella. And this is the Tocos Face Whip. Loaded with moisturizing ingredients, Tocos Face Whip gives a healthy boost to your skin routine. Gently dab onto areas needing an extra shot of moisture, perfect for all skin types. That's really nice. What I love about the Zoom products is that they're all natural, because I do get reactions to like a lot of chemicals, like I can't use sulfates and stuff. So I'm really looking forward to trying this. Oh, and here's another face whip. Ooh, and here's a bar of almond soap. This smells so good. Oh my gosh. And here we have grapefruit soap. That's very refreshing. Thank you so much, Janet, for this lovely package. And look how excited Stella is. Stella can't wait. Stella loves the smell of these soaps. Right, Stella? And we have one more package to open. This one is from Henry Hazel. Thank you very much, Henry. What do we have here? Check this out. It's a calendar. It's a black cat calendar. That's so cool. Look at all of the black cats on this calendar. Some of them look like Boo. Boo's gonna love this. I'm actually probably gonna put this in his room, but you think it might go to his head? If there's a calendar of black cats, he might think they're all him and he might get a little, you know, big-headed from it, but I'm just joking. Thank you. LF and the entire Lucky Frills family. This is a pretty big box, so I'm probably only going to open a little bit of it and then do the rest tomorrow. Angels on treetops and tinsel so shiny, porcelain Santas and reindeer quite tiny, low-hanging ornaments, popcorns on string. Say your goodbyes to your favorite things. And there's the cat flying at the tray. That's a funny card. Merry Christmas, LF, Boo, Stella, Simba, Splash, Hydrox, and Ditto. Another great year of LF videos. Highlight for every day. Thank you. for all you do. We all know it's a lot of work and we thank you. Have an awesome Christmas and a Happy New Year, Henry. Thank you so much, Henry, for this adorable card and for the nice message inside of it. Here's another card. Boo, Stella, Simba, and Splash. This either very late or very early birthday card. I was going to send it with a package for their birthday, but it didn't happen, so I'm throwing it in with Christmas. Well, that's awesome, Henry. Should I wait? Should I wait until their birthdays, or we're gonna look at it now? Warning, this birthday surprise isn't for the faint-hearted. Only the cute-hearted. Wishing you a perfectly happy day. This is one of the Tickle Me cards. Let's see if it brings the cats over. Here comes Stella. Stella's very upset. Oh no. Here comes Boo. Boo is in the other room. Boo's coming all the way from... Here he comes. Here's Boo, he's walking over in slow motion. He's very upset. They want to help the kitten. Stella, you got fur. What's going on? See how well, do you see how well Stella had Boo trained with regards to the kittens? If there was a kitten in trouble, Boo would come to help. And Boo would help Stella too. Splash and Simba just walked in the room. They want to see what's going on. Boo! Boo, you gonna help the kitten? It is 11 a.m. and I just got home from having a flat tire fixed because I went to get in my car and the tire was completely flat. So thankfully I was able to put air in it and drive it to the shop, and they were able to fix the tire. But I sat there for over an hour while they did that. And when I got back, Hydrox was like meowing at me like crazy. And I was like, okay, I'll put some new food in the automatic feeder. Maybe the automatic feeder is empty, and sure enough it was. So I filled it up with crunchies. And I also put a can of food out in the heated kitty cafe. And I put a whole bunch of crunchies in the bowl. So Hydrox just went over to the bowl to eat. And Ditto usually likes the crunchies. There's a whole lot of crunchies in the bowl of the automatic feeder. He can eat that. If he wants canned food, maybe I'll go put more canned food out. I'll put another can of food out for them since they both seem to want the canned food. But Hydrox did not even go near the food until Ditto showed up. It's always like Hydrox is calling to Ditto, hey Ditto, come and get the food. Hydrox, are you gonna go eat it? I'll put more out, okay. There are now 2 cans of food in the heated kitty cafe, and everything's working since I reset the outlet. And everything is frozen outside right now, so if I don't put it in these heated bowls, it will freeze. So Hydrox is going to have to go over to the heated bowls and eat it there. Like, I'm not going to bring it closer to him, because anything that I leave outside is going to freeze, and I have to leave soon, so that's the situation. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.